I'm trying to learn this damn YouTube live shit. It's kind of annoying. I can't title it. Or I don't know how to do it yet. Yes, I'm trying to figure it out. You know, because I need to figure it out. You know, so when I go online, you guys will know exactly what is it that, you know, what the video is about. You know, versus just wondering what the fuck am I talking about. So, you know, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna check it out, I'm gonna mess with it a couple more times today. But my niece really she did something to the phone. My phone updated and it kicked me out of all my sites, man. Like, you know, my YouTube, Facebook, but I just had to reset the password and that's it. But yeah, I couldn't upload anything. And every time I put my password or username, it kept saying incorrect. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know? So I apologize to you guys. If you know you guys miss me, you know you miss me. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out the way you hold this phone too. I gotta go to Home Depot now. I have to buy some stuff, and you know, I gotta buy outlet covers for my house, the plugs, because my son is finding all my keys, and he's only 1 year old, and I found it twice already in the outlet, and all it takes is that 1 second, man, you know, and then he can get hurt. So, you know, I'm real scared about that. You know, I'm scared. Nah, this is no joking though, man. I you know, it scares me. You know that, you know, I got my couch. You know, we got the play set and all that stuff behind the couch. And what's happening is that, you know, the keys, when I take my pants off in the room, whatever falls out of my pocket, I just, you know, I pick up what I can, and I leave the rest, like quarters and all that shit. You know, I'll pick it up when I clean. But it's scary, man. You know, you gotta be. Come on, you fucking idiot. People are so scared to drive. Come on, you can do it. I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, no, man, kids are real mischief, man. You know, you just gotta be real careful. You know, if you ain't on these kids, man, you know, you could be in a world of hurt, man, a world of trouble. You know, and you know, all it takes is that 1 second, man, and they're hurt. You know. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy some eye hooks as well with the self-latching thing, because, you know, they're getting into the doors and stuff like that, into the bathroom. You know, it's like he sees the toilet paper and he just likes to spin it until I have no more toilet paper. And then I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I was only turned around for a second and they're doing crazy shit. But it's all right, man, you know. Yeah, this slow season, man, it's been kind of tough, but I've been busy. You know, I've been able to, you know, struggle and, you know, truck ahead and keep with my bills and whatnot, you know. Go ahead, yeah, sure. People got fucking balls, man. Nah, man, the slow season was pretty decent for me, you know. I didn't bank, you know. I've been, you know, just getting by, and it's all good though, you know. But I'm real excited about this new season. You know, I'm putting in bids left and right, good, decent numbers. I'm getting phone calls. Hey, Pete, man, your numbers are on the money. You know, the real good numbers. And you know, what can I say, man? You know, I'm trying to get the bid. So, you know, I'm not bidding low. I'm bidding exactly what they want. So, you know, I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, man. 25 days away, yo. Freaking exciting. It's exciting. I'm actually, you know, I got a lot going on, man. I got a lot going on. I'm printing out, well, I'm looking at some flyers to print out. I gotta have the final set of flyers like my final proof or whatever the fuck you call it by tomorrow actually. So tonight I gotta go and look things up, you know, and stick with one choice. You know, I'm doing door hangers, flyers. I'm doing a wrap on the trailer, and I'm doing magnets. You know, lawn care. You know, basically diversifying lawn care and landscaping with power washing. So, you know, hopefully that generates more business. Yeah, I'm gonna be real busy though, man, because, you know, this new client of mine, ooh-wee, busy, and they pay real good money. I'm actually also am gonna become a third party, a true 20% guy. I'm not gonna be, oh yeah, we only take 20%, and knowing that I'm gonna be getting $120 something for a grass cut. I'm gonna make sure I only take my motherfucking 20%. You know, so I got a package that I'm working on as well. You know, as things get busier, that's when I'm gonna start soliciting and trying to find people to work for themselves. You know, and the good thing is that I'm gonna give them everything they fucking need to succeed. You know, because their success depends on me, and my success depends on them. So, you know, basically a team. You know, but I'm gonna be a true 20, man, true 20% third party. You know, I'm not gonna make a lot of money, but you know what? As long as I'm fair and decent, people are gonna respect that. You know, you know, what you bid is what you get. After I'll give you your numbers. I'm like, look, this is what you got approved for. This is what my client's taking off, and this is what I'm taking. You know, but I'm not robbing anybody, man. You know, it's because people, you know, there's a lot of third parties out here. I'm getting solicited. I'm getting emails with people with ridiculous numbers, man. I got a fucking, I want to say, I got an email. This one person was like, oh my God, we got so much work. We got about 40 snow removals at $15 a pop. Are you fucking insane? You know, I wish I could grab some of these people, man. I'm like, yeah, bring me the list. Bring your prices to me, you know, in person. You know, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that fucking piece of paper, your cheap-ass price matrix, and I'm going to smash it in your fucking face, man. You know? Like, who the fuck is going to go out and do snow removals? You know? And that's straight across the board. It doesn't matter if it's 3 inches, 7 inches, 12 inches, fucking 14 inches. It's $15, no matter what. Like, are you fucking stupid? You know? And I don't get it that the people are actually working for these people, man. You know? And no wonder that I see real shitty, fucked up quality work. You know, no pride in the grass cuts, no pride in anything. You know, and they're just, you know, I'm pretty sure they're getting fucking crackheads to do this shit, man. And I'm telling you, I've seen a couple crackheads out there working, doing P&P. You know? Straight up fiends, man. Fucking junkies. You know, and these third parties are just letting them do that shit. You know? It's ridiculous, man. You know? But anyway, I miss making videos. I'm gonna be on this live shit like it ain't nobody's business. Motherfuckers be like, damn, this nigga's on live again? Yeah, motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to all my preservation companies out there, man, that called me, you know, stayed in contact with me, you know, gave me some tips, you know, executive cleaning, Brett Douglas from Ironclad Preservation, my homeboy, my dude, my homie, you know, Mel Metrics, Sharon, Capital Preservation. Yo, what's good? Give me a call, man. Shit. Yeah, I've also been talking to Anthony Lopez. You know, he's on a different path. He's doing real good. You know, I'm proud and happy for him. You know, he just picked up and kept on doing what he's doing. You know, kept on trucking. You know, what else? A couple other guys out there, man. You know, I appreciate you guys calling, man. Check up on me. We haven't seen no videos, man. You all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. Just, you know, we're just dealing with life and working, man. Like, oh, okay, just checking up on you. You know, I appreciate that, man. You know, to you guys out there starting out, man, you know, pay attention to all these videos, man. You know, Charles King, he puts a lot of good information out there too, man. You know, we all collectively, we all put out good information. You know, and it's up to you how you assimilate it and how you use it and apply it on the field. You know, but what I'm gonna do from now on, man, you know, if I got like a real good juicy work order, you know, and it's like, you know, I'm like, yeah, man, this is what I'm gonna, you know, if I see something good and juicy, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna share that information with you guys right then and there, on the spot, in real time. You know, I'm not gonna be able to see your comments until I figure out this app. I gotta keep hitting the screen because it keeps going blank. But until I figure this app out, you know, this YouTube live thing, you know, you know, I'll keep, you know, whatever, man, whatever. Shit, you know, I feel like this phone shit is inverted too, you know. But yeah, man, I'm gonna start bringing you guys work orders, showing you guys, breaking shit down to you, the literature, what your client's gonna want, what your client's looking for, what your client needs, and then what numbers, you know, square footage, you know, and all that other stuff, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, you guys, man, if you guys are really interested, there's a couple of us out there spitting up, you know, giving some good information out there, man. You know, so just check them out, man. Look, Mel Metrics, you know, he puts up videos. Charles King, you know, executive cleaning, or extreme cleaning, and what else? That's it, Charles King. What else? A couple cats out there, man. You know, and I'm starting to see a bunch of people, you know, that's in the industry start throwing some videos out there, man. That shit is fucking dope, man. It's good, man. You know, we got a little movement going on, man. That's what's up, though, man. I really like that, though, man. People are showing what they're doing, you know. But one thing overall, man, if there's something you guys don't know, ask questions. Ask questions, man, because if you don't ask, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna find out. And there's people out there that, you know, in this industry that can care less about how you fucking make it. You know, they don't care if you do or you don't. You know, and that's just the way it is, man. So, you know, the people that I mentioned, you know, we got good information, and we're only doing this for you guys, for the people that are actually, that need help. You know, nobody taught me none of this shit, you know. You know, it took one guy, and his name is Andy, from Geneva, New York, or from that area, you know, Tri-County. That's his company's name. You know, he took some time, man, and he gave me, you know, he showed me the ropes in a week, and you know, not a lot of people would do that, man. They were like, man, fuck you, get the fuck out of my face, man. Learn that shit on your own, you know. But once you get your feet wet and you start learning and rolling, you know, you learn, man. You know. Anyway, man, I'm going home. It is fucking beautiful out today. It is freaking awesome out today, man. It's like 60 degrees out there. All the snow is practically melted. But it is hot, man. Like, I was sweating today. You know, I'm not like, oh, shit, I'm not ready. But look, man, there's nice skies, you know. So go home, open your windows, and let that nice breeze, if you're northeast, you know, I don't know the temperature of other places, but over here, we're close to like 63 degrees, man, 64. But yeah, man, I'm gonna figure this shit out, though. I wanna be able to read comments. You know, I want to be able to have conversations instead of being a one-way street. You know, I want it to be a two-way street. You know. Yeah, man. Go home to my babies. Process some work. And get ready for tomorrow. I got a busy day tomorrow, though. My lips are dry. I'm stupid. Shit. Bunch of motherfuckers love the brakes out here, man. Stomp, stomp, stomp. So I just slow down enough and just keep it going, you know. Let it roll. Let me slamming on your brakes all the fucking time. Shit. Anyway, man, I gotta go. I gotta make a phone call. And, yeah, man, I'm gonna be doing videos on the spot, live, for you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers out there that are curious and you know, want to know, like, how to do this, how I could do that, this and that. What is this? What is that, you know? I want to be able to help you guys, man. You know? Anyway, peace.